Natalie Lynch is a credentialed investigator and licensed attorney, not a vlogger.
What do you do if your interviewee doesn't participate in the investigation or doesn't know what you are asking them? That's kind of two different issues. So if the person doesn't participate in the investigation, you need to again remind them that their employer expects them to participate, and it is likely something that they could be written up or even terminated for not abiding by a reasonable instruction from the employer. If they don't know what you're talking about, you need to double check that it's not your question style, that you're not the reason that they don't know what you're talking about. But if they don't know what you're talking about because they weren't in the room, they didn't hear the thing, they haven't experienced the damage, whatever it is, you have done your job. Sometimes it happens that somebody says, "Oh, Betty heard that," and you talk to Betty and I have no idea what you're talking about. She didn't hear it at all. And you just write in your report, we were told that Betty heard it. Betty reported she hadn't heard that thing or anything similar to it, and did not believe whatever the crux of the issue was. So, that happens sometimes, that people don't hear the things. And sometimes you need to really poke about what's underneath it. So asking somebody the question, have you ever heard any bullying behavior? We all interpret the word bullying differently. But if somebody says, no, I haven't. Okay, well, have you ever heard anybody call anybody else stupid? Sometimes when you get down to the nitty gritty, you'll get different answers. Yes, I've heard somebody call, Tom down the road stupid. It was our manager. Our manager said that. Oh, okay. But you didn't regard that as bullying. And maybe they'll say, oh, well, now that you say it, I guess maybe I do. Or no, that's just how they play around. Anyway, the point is that if somebody doesn't know what you're talking about, you need to double check that it's not your own question style that's leading to that confusion. Because if it really is that they just don't know, then that's the answer to your investigation.
Mom, you have to tell people to like and subscribe.